Hey girl, what's up? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a full face of e.l.f. e.l.f. has been coming out with so many releases. They say they're not here to play with the girls. So we're testing out some new products and also adding in some of my oldie but goodies to see if they kind of go well with the new products that we got here today. So if you want to know those products, then keep on watching. So I'm going to start by moisturizing my lips with the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balm. This is in Vanilla Toffee. Girl, I just putting this in my purse. It just smells so good. It has a little bit of stickiness, but not too sticky to the point where your hair gets stuck on your lip or anything like that. So I have a couple of primers. I have the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I also have the e.l.f. Stay Cool Primer Stick. And I have the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I have normal to dry sensitive skin. And I feel like this Power Grip primer is a little too grippy, too drying in my opinion. I know the girls that have oily skin really love this. So if you have oily skin, possibly try it if you like. But it's not my go-to primer. It is a primer that's going to allow your makeup to adhere and have longevity. So we're going to pass on that one. This is the e.l.f. Stay Cool Primer Stick. This is one of those primers that if you are doing like makeup for the gym or makeup for an outside day, this definitely has that cooling sensation that it's talking about. It glides on super smooth. It's not like your pore, it's not gonna like disappear your pores or allow your pores to be minimal, but it is gonna allow the makeup to go on smoothly. So I do like this one for those no makeup type days. And then this is the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. This is a primer that's gonna minimize pores, but also give hydration to the skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and with this one for today. But before the primer, I do want to go on with my Thirst Burst drops. This is going to give me a little bit more dewiness, which I tend to like. This also acts as a primer, so we're going to be pretty much double priming. This has niacinamide in it, so it's going to lock in moisture. I really like these Thirst Burst drops. I already cleansed my skin and went in with the toner. You can also use the Thirst Burst Perfecting Toner. This is going to do a light exfoliating, but also give hydration to the skin as well. Really like that toner. This one does act as a really nice, smooth canvas without it having that silicone-y base because it has that hydration aspect to it. So girl, I had to re-up. Look at this. This is my old one and I'm almost done, as you can see. So I went ahead and purchased a new one. But before we bust open the new one, I'm going to get every drop out of here. When I say this is my favorite affordable foundation, it has been since it came out. And I do have an initial review here on my channel, but this is a really nice foundation that is going to give you a soft glam look. It does what it says. It's a soft glam satin foundation. It's going to give you a satin look with that natural finish. It is medium to buildable coverage, and I have mine in the shade 40 Tan Warm. So I am going to get every drop out of this before I open up my new one. It is one of my favorites. And just look how that looks on the skin. Nice and dewy, nice and satiny. The undertone is perfect if you are my shade twin. For me, you can also get away with the neutral. I think the 41 is neutral. This is 40 Tan Warm. But definitely being outside, I definitely wanted to keep it warm. To keep on that same train, this is the Soft Glam line that I'm going to be talking about. This is the Soft Glam Satin Concealer. I have mine in two shades, 30 and 31. 30 is going to be a medium warm and 31 is a medium neutral. I do go in with both of these. The 30 warm is going to give you more of a yellow undertone depending on my look. Sometimes I go for that. And then the 31 is a more neutral undertone, which is for my like everyday type of looks. This concealer is hands down so creamy, buildable, and surprisingly it doesn't crease a lot. It doesn't crease a lot like some of my other brands, you know. So I think that's really nice. This is the neutral. Before I go in under my eyes, I do want to go in with the bronzer and blush. So I do have the new e.l.f. bronzer and blush sticks. I have my bronzer in Tan Bronze. You guys, this bronzer. Speechless, okay? Speechless. It glides on so creamy. I've talked about it on my shorts. I cannot stop talking about it. I can't even stop using it. It's been my favorite since I got my hands on it, okay? The perfect undertone of warmth, of coolness, of depth. I really, really like this bronzer stick. Again, this is in the shade Tan Bronze. I will have everything that I am using down in the description box below. Just make sure you check out the description box for all of the shades and all the links down below. Now, I do have two shades. I started out with the e.l.f. Satin Glam Cream Blush in the shade Muted Mauve, which is a really nice, dusty, pinky shade. Gorgeous. They glide on so nicely, effortless, creamy, pigmented. The list goes on, but I recently picked up a new shade because I wanted to try this one out. This is the Cinemood, and I hear a lot of girls say that this is a dupe to the Toasted Teddy by Rhode, but that's the shade Cinemood. I think it's a really pretty terracotta type of shade, so I'm going to go in with that, but let me go ahead and blend the bronzer out because I haven't tried that shade yet, and I just want to give it a try. I do not have any Rhode bronzer, so that is something I do want to try out and see what is the hype, you know, what is the hype. But from what I've been researching and seeing is that this right here will do. It's like such a close dupe. e.l.f. just doesn't miss. Like e.l.f. just does not miss. So I am going to blend this out on my hand because this shade is a little bit deeper for me. So I'm going to just blend it out on my hand and place that on the cheek. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, this is pretty. You can even blend the pink with this if you want, but I'm just going to stick with this for now. I like to put it on my hand and then disperse it. It does come out a little bit more seamless than going in, dragging it on the skin, because it will come out just a little bit too patchy or possibly taking away what you want it to do. And also putting the product on your hand will warm it up so that it can glide on even better. But I do like this shade. It is different for me. I'm more of a mauve-y, pinky, orangey type of blush girl. So this is different, but I like the color. This is going to be perfect for fall. For sure, I will get more wear out of this in the fall. So I definitely want to pick up more colors of this. Like this formula on the Soft Glam line, chef's kiss. e.l.f. did their big one. I'm now going to go in with the concealers. I'm going to start off with the neutral shade, the 31, and place that in my inner corner. And the fact that these are only $5, can't beat it. I'm gonna add a little bit of this yellow undertone one, just to brighten up a little bit. Add and blend this out. To set everything, I'm gonna go in with the Halo Glow setting powder. Now, e.l.f., if you're watching this, we need the powder for the Soft Glam line. We need a powder. So I'm gonna go in with these. I have two shades. One is medium and the other is light. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with this. I'm using the medium for all over the face, and I'm gonna use the light for under the eye. I do want to try the new powders. I know they have a dupe to the Givenchy powders, so I will try to do another full face of e.l.f. in the future, but for now, that is the powder. I do like this powder. It is a little bit more matte than I would prefer for under the eyes, but it is a nice all over the face halo glow type of look. I used to have an e.l.f. bronzing powder back in the day, and it was in that 4 quad situation, but today I don't have a bronzer in here. So for today, I'm just gonna mix these two. One is actually a bronzer, but I wear it as a blush. This is the Constantly Bronze, and then this Always Spicy shade. I'm gonna go in on top of this to kind of like makeshift. This I'll do as the bronzer. It almost is acting as a blonzer, which is like a blush and a bronzer in one. For blush, I'm gonna go on top of the blush with this Always Rosy shade, which is one of my favorite powdered blushes by e.l.f. I'm just gonna add this on top. For eyes, I don't think these will ever get old, and if you are a beginner in makeup, you need to add these to your collection. These are the e.l.f. bite-size eyeshadows. I have quite a few of these, but just because I'm going to be using one of my favorite single shadows by them, I'm just going to go in with the Pumpkin Pie Quad and just go in with the matte shades in here, which are these two browns, just to kind of add some color and dimension to the crease. Now on to one of my favorite parts. This is the e.l.f. Fine as Fleck glitter eyeshadows. I've talked about these on my channel so much, and I have quite a few colors, but I'm just going to go in with this hibiscus shade, which pulls like a really pretty kind of like orangey pink shade, if you can see that. I don't know if you can see it. You can see it there. But these, hands down, are a really nice glitter eyeshadow. And it's not like one of those chunky glitters, but it's going to go ahead and just give you a pop of eye for sure without doing too much. Like, look at this. And I use my finger with these and just pop these on for everyday looks, for a soft glam look of like we're doing today. I just really, really like these. For mascara, I'm going to go on with the e.l.f. Lash Extender Mascara just to coat my lashes. I am going to put on some half lashes. But this is a really nice mascara. The wand reminds me of my Benefit Bad Girl Bang mascara, which gives a little bit of length, but most importantly, what I like about this is that it spreads out my lashes and gives that spider wispy look that I like. So if you're looking for a mascara that is going to give you a wispy look, then try this e.l.f. Lash Extender. We're actually going to skip lashes, so I just added another coat, and then on the bottom lashes, I'm going to go in with this eyeliner. This is the e.l.f. Smoky Kohl Liner in the shade Beige Flag, and it's a creamy nude shade. I'm going to put that in the waterline just to add a little bit of oomph to the eye. That really did wake up the eye. It glides on so creamy. I've only tried this once, but now like sharpening it and everything, it definitely glided on really nicely, and it gives enough pigment to the eye. I'm going to take that same mascara and go in on the bottom lash line as well. For highlighter, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Silky Powder Highlighter. This is in the shade Blush Money. I like this shade. It is a more of a light iridescent like pink, but I want more of a warmer tone, so I do want to check and see if they have a deeper shade in this. Okay, so I'm so excited about this because this is new as well. This is the e.l.f. Main Stain Lip Marker, and I have it in Chai Me, which is a warm brown. Now, I haven't really been a fan of the whole liner tattoo, draw it on and wait and peel it off into the stained lips. I don't have time for that. I'm a mom of two that are 2 and under. I don't have time to be waiting for that, peeling it and then going back. I need to be quick with my stuff. I know that that may sound crazy, but yeah. So this is the pen, and so I'm excited to see what this does. It says that it's you can use this in 2 ways. You can use it as a marker like this way, but then liner as this way, and this is the shade. I think the shade could work. So let's see. I'm gonna line my lips first. It's so weird that this feels like a real like live marker that you're writing on paper. The color is beautiful. Now I will say I did have to like kind of go around a few times, but this is supposed to be a goof-proof, life-proof lip marker, buildable, lasting color, and a natural finish. Now, as far as like transfer proof and all of that, I don't think that will be. Oh, actually, this may be a winner. Wait a minute, this may be a winner because this does not transfer. Wait a minute. I filled my lips in like I normally would with a liner. And I did want to take this e.l.f. Cream Glide lip liner. This is like a mauve pinky shade. I like that. I don't know what shade that is, so I'll have to find it and link it below, but this is what it looks like when swatched on the hand. To top it off, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil Glimmer Finish, and this is in the shade Super Neutral. Love this. This has a beautiful sheen to it, and I think it just goes, look at that, perfect with the eye. So this is the finished look, and I am in love even more. I need e.l.f. to come out with a soft glam powder. I am not mad how this came out. Let me talk about these products for a bit. The blushes and bronzer stick, if you do not have at least one of these in your collection, what are you doing? You need it. You need these. It's affordable. They're creamy. They're lasting all day. They work on any skin texture, whether you have oily skin, smooth skin, a little bit of acne prone. They don't settle into fine lines. I love these sticks, and they're perfect for everyday use or even a soft glam look like this. As you guys know, I always tell you guys about the Fine as Fleck glitter eyeshadows. These are perfect to just add as a eyeshadow topper like I did if you don't want to do too much. But this looks like I spent hours doing my makeup and I did not. And then these lip liners, the original lip liners, the Cream Glide lip liners, they're less than $4, I believe, and they glide on just as they say, creamy, smooth. They don't skip a beat. Love that. Now, something that surprised me was the Halo Glow setting powder on top of the Soft Glam concealer. I've never done that before, but I really like how it is smooth, textured under the eye. It's not even barely creasing. Like, I am shocked. So I'm going to play around with that throughout the week as I'm doing my everyday makeup, but I like the combination of the Soft Glam concealer and the Halo Glow setting powder. Like, I really like how that looks. It looks snatched. It's definitely smooth under the eye. Like I said, it's not creasing immediately. A little combo that I tried there. And something else that just blew my socks off was this e.l.f. Main Stain Lip Marker. Like I said, I haven't really been on the trend of the whole lip stain, lip markers, peeling and all that stuff. But this, girl, don't walk, run. Run fast. This is a really nice lip liner. Like, look at how it looks on the lips. It glided on really nicely. I just like to build my liner up and like fill in my lip a little bit more before adding any lipstick. But this is really nice. And as I showed you guys, it was transfer proof once it dried down. Like, that is crazy to me. For $5, e.l.f. does no wrong in my book. Like, this is amazing. And you can have a full soft glam look without breaking the bank. So let me know what you think. If you tried any of these products, let me know. Give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, love, peace, and beauty. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.